So we made it to Mill Creek a little past 5, and we got good runoff water from the recent rains. So we're starting to head up Mill Creek, see if we can reach Galena. So the sun is up. You can see straight ahead is the Mill Creek jump off, and then we're gonna head up probably to there, I imagine, is Galena. So see if we make it. We've already gone about 1.5 miles, so we're about halfway. With all the recent rains, the soil's kind of soft and might give us some good footing, hopefully. We'll see. Oh, this is nice. So we're getting some nice flow here, but nothing that I would consider too dangerous. Heading up Mill Creek. If those rain clouds come in, though, we're getting the heck out of here. Yeah, so for all the viewers, it didn't take us long to get up here. It's probably around 2 miles now, and it would be pretty easy to get down quick, but you'd want to do it before the rain starts, of course. Wow, now this is interesting looking. Wow. It's like there was that sand deposit and then it just tore through it. Got a pretty epic sunrise over here. You could see Turtle's Beak off in the distance. Pointed out, for those who don't know, it's right there. The Claremont Mountains are right in this area. That color is awesome. Man, I'm dying. Like when you zoom in, it turns purple, and then when I back out, it turns an orange. Oh, I love it. So the canyon is starting to narrow a little bit. Not quite as wide, and you can see this harder rock here. Nice. Found this cave here. You can see the sandbar eroding. Oh, this is nice. So we found our new home. Wow. Gotta show you coming from that angle. It's crazy how the sand just drops off like that. So we got to our first awesome waterfall. Check that out. We made it no further. This was reward in itself. Just getting to a waterfall. I would be happy already. That looks gnarly cool. Hey. That's sweet. So I think this is our last waterfall for the day. The water seems to dry up the further we go. Big mud being eroding. That's totally doable. Big jump off over there. That looks pretty like straight up. So we see this route here, and then if you keep going up kind of the bowl to the Mill Creek jump off over there, that looks pretty like straight up. So we're trying to scope out and see which one we like best. Ultimately though, we're gonna head in this direction anyways. I really like the look of this. I really do. All right. So we're just, I like the look of this cut here. It's a pretty deep cut by the looks of it, and kind of the rocks up there look doable, so we're gonna find out. So there's a pretty nice cut here and a lot of rocks for some degree of stability. So I like this route so far. The ridge line right there, almost there, totally looks doable the rest of the way. Nice views. I can see Morton Peak off in the distance, and the Cucamonga and Angeles National Forest. Awesome views. Nearly there. See where the water drains down here and it's literally cut the rock. See the line where it cuts right here. See the water going through. And where I came from. Yeah, this was probably the scariest part of it. The last 100, 200 feet. The rocks got pretty crumbly. really had to take your time and not second guess it. I made for the bushes right there and used them as anchors. That's probably the safest way, but I don't want to come down this thing again. It's super slippery and scary. I'm gonna have to try to find a better way. You're gonna want to cut to that side probably. This scramble here is deadly. Right about in there, I think, is where I cut over. Just so you know. Finally got Richard out of that. We were working on getting out of that for a while. Little predicament. Most of the runoff was okay until the last. There he is. The majority of the route we took was decent until the very last 200 feet. And that was where it was frightening, to say the least. Alright. That last 100 feet, right? That was no joke. Wow. Desert out there. So, Galena Peak is basically right up there. Check out that rock formation. My God. What a view. What a view. See a faint use trail here. I think this is the last stretch. Woo! And there's a marker. A rebar. And a can here. Register box.
Alright.
Yes.
Good job.
Nice job. Wow. We made it. Whoa. Those are some awesome views. See San Jacinto over there. This whole area burned, as you can see. Oh. God. Good job, Richard. Yeah. Did it. It's like our own peak right now. At 9,000 feet.
I mean, to fucking get here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. We are on Galena. We're gonna check out some of the ridge line. See if we can look down it. You can see the Mill Creek drop off right down there. So it came all the way up. You can see San G right up there. I'm always familiar with walking across that sandy tarn area and then following the ridge all the way over. Let's see. over to here, and then high camp is not far from this area. That's our emergency escape route. Like if we have to do this whole traverse up to there, it looks pretty safe, and then take the trail down. But I think we should be able to get down Mill Creek. We're gonna go for that first. And right now we're gonna check out the rest of this ridge line here and see if we can take a little view down it. Nice ridge line here. You can see a good use trail. It's gotten some use. Alright, looks like we're at the furthest point before descending. Oh, holy moly. We decided to check it out. There's awesome rock here.
It's a two-hand job.
This part looks like it might be sketchy, but it's not. Like, it's not too bad. So far, I feel okay. The rest of the point doesn't look too bad over there to over there. That's gonna look awesome. This one actually was easy. Piece of cake. So we didn't come down that way. Actually it looks doable from here, but I just didn't want to bother with it. The backside had a nice slope. So yeah, this looks like the sketchiest section, and then once we're past it, we're good the rest of the way. I mean, by appearances from here. We'll see if that in fact is true. Looks like it'll be safer over here, and then head over that way, back towards the ridge. Got some big clouds coming in. Maybe it's a good thing we're not in Mill Creek. So far, no rain though. But has to be my favorite point over here. Check that out, guys. Dang. Has like a 90-degree angle on the tip. Alright, you can see our destination right there. You can see where we're at. Making progress at about 1 mile per hour. You gotta check out this view. 3 points. I mean, that is so freaking sweet. And then you have this 4th point over here. I gotta get that point over there. Oops, over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love it. Alright. There's a nice ridgeline over there that looks like pretty forested and not so much rock scrambling there, so that'll be interesting to check out that shortly. Came to this nice forested area. Part of it's burned, part of it survived. Looks like a cool place to have lunch, but we're gonna keep going. Our goal is to finish by 2 or 3 p.m. and it's noon right now.
I don't know what these things are. Bump before we get to San Gorgonio. Little San G. One more bump before we get to Little San G. Just gotta go down a little bit here. Ascend. Yeah.
So, I was thinking for some reason this was Little San G, and of course it's not. It's that last big bump before Little San G, and there's quite a bit of a drop and back up that we still got to do to get there. So we're close, but yeah, there it is. That backside with all the trees though looks pretty nice. So we're almost down to the saddle where we make the last push up. I'm excited for that. Yeah, we were scoping out, I think it was called Snow Peak over there. It has like some towers on it, and it looks like there could be a ridgeline that connects from there to Galena. I'm not sure. Like, all these ridgelines now are burned off and look traversable almost.
From a distance.
Yeah, from a distance. I mean, they look friendly. You know how friendly goes though in the mountains. So yeah, San Jacinto's nearly covered in clouds, and it's raining and banning right now. Beaumont's got some rays of sun, and we are probably about 400 or so feet from Little San Gorgonio. This is the last stretch to Little San Gorgonio. Making our way up. This hasn't been bad at all. Really doable. And the saddle at the bottom, we're thinking of exiting through there. Looks pretty nice. Almost like Ice House saddle. But we gotta look closer. We made it! Oh my god! Is there a marker anywhere? Look at that blue sky and the clouds. Oh my god. This has to be it. There's the towers over there, radio towers, and the Oak Glen Divide and the little San Gorgonio Trail. I think it meets up there.
It's not a tent over there.
Is it? I can't tell.
The white thing?
Looks like they have solar there. So we're about ready to head down. Just wanted to scope out a little bit more around here before we go back. So we basically got to the beginning of the Oak Glen Divide, and this is where the private property sign is posted. It says no trespassing. So yeah, we just wanted to see what it was. It's got they got one of the things on Harwood, you know?
Yeah. Little R2D2.
Little R2D2, yeah. Alright. I guess that's good enough for now. We can try to get back down through some canyon. And I was curious if there would be a no trespassing sign. So, yeah. So this first part of our descent down this canyon is decent. It's not too scary. A lot of trees around. We're hoping it doesn't cliff out or get crazy, but we know that it might. So, yeah, we're just going down and seeing what it turns into. I mean, this is pretty ideal. So we're going down this canyon, and so far so good. I saw some rocks on top of rocks, but I mean, it looked like they could have been placed by somebody, but and they could have also fallen and just landed there. So we're just finding out as we go. So in this canyon, we're at 8,400 feet right now. We've got to get to 6,000 feet, and then we'll be back at Mill Creek. So far is good. So this was one of our first major rock scrambles at 8,200 feet. And once we keep going, it opens up a lot wider here, so I hope that's a good sign, because usually a wider canyon is easier. So we'll see. Just noticing the canyon splits here. You can go that way or this way. So we just came from this way, the one on the left looking up. So if you were to go up and you want to take the route we took, you need to go to the left. I don't know about the right. No promises there. We're coming down the canyon and found a nice water source here. That's good to know. Picks up a little down here. There's more running. If you needed to filter water. Whoa, that moss is super green. Check that out. Oh man, that's great. There's a nice puddle right here. Wasn't expecting there'd be a nice water source. Keeps going down and getting better and cleaner. Definitely filter water here. Check that out. This is pretty cool here. Look at this. Oh, kind of mossy. I watch my step so I don't slip. I mean, it did just rain, so I can't know if this water source would be here year-round. But it's nice to know that when it does rain, you're gonna have a water source. Pretty good one, especially if you get a good amount of rain. It's pretty clear. Little bit of a bushwhack. Lots of ferns here. I don't know if you can see them. Right there. It's so mossy and green here. Check that out. No surprises. Pretty nice sized pool here. So, another drop. Not a big one at least. Keep my fingers crossed. So we got clipped out here with an awesome waterfall, and fortunately we can go up the side slope and continue down or up. We got lucky for that. When I saw it, I was super worried. Like, oh shoot, what are we gonna do? This is one of the most beautiful ones. So green. This one worried me. Imagine coming to that and yeah, that would be hard to come down. Maybe you could do it, but it's slippery probably. So we just came down the side here. Got lucky again. Looks like there's another drop. Let me go check. So this was the biggest drop I think so far, and again we went across the side. There's a nice slope you can kind of skirt your way down, and yeah, taking longer than I thought, but we're slowly getting out of this. I'm getting some amazing waterfall shows. That's the way we came, all the way across. I was standing on the top of this thing looking down. Man, we've done so many waterfalls. Definitely Valley of the Falls. So we're almost back down. Wow. This has been a journey. You can see Mill Creek right there. So that's literally what we gotta get to, and we're out of here. I've seen human footprints coming up, so I'm pretty sure we can get down. Seeing as how I didn't see footprints going all the way up, so probably only went so far. Slowly making our way down. Still lots of water. And just down in there. Something's interesting. It's all yellow. So we made it out of the worst of the canyon, which was very pretty, but yeah, it's definitely playing with your mind, like, can I get down? Unfortunately, in this canyon we were able to, otherwise we'd have to go all the way back up or find another route. So Mill Creek is just ahead. This is pretty much turned into a huge wash, so it's pretty much smooth sailing the rest of the way, and we should culminate right by the Vivian Creek trailhead, not far from it. So yep, happy we made it through this loop. It's massive, and been at it for I think over 12 hours now. So that's where we came from. All the way up there, somewhere up there at over 9,000 feet.
Clouds rolling.
Yeah, good job, Richard. You're a beast. The adventure. Some things are one and done. I'm not saying I'll never do it, but I definitely would need a break, like, to feel motivated to do it again. This was an amazing adventure. I had pretty much just one scary moment with myself and Richard, getting him up to the Mill Creek jump off safely with myself, and I think that was probably the scariest part of our adventure, and the rest was just the mind game for me, like footing here, watching your step, not second guessing anything. So yeah, we made it. Back at the trailhead, Vivian Creek trailhead. See, I got my helmet on. Getting worried on that last descent. So yeah. And oh, there's my car. Looks like it's in decent shape. Nobody messed with it.